Hello and welcome back to Oceanside LeTip Lunch Insider. Today we're here to interview with Mr. Rich Guy Miller, one of our newest members, who is a copywriter. So Rich, how could copywriting help a business grow?
Very good question. Thank you, Robyn. Really glad to be here. You know, copywriting is all about making your business appear capable, attractive, and trustworthy. Those are important things to communicate in any kind of copywriting message. You want to obviously appear capable, that you can do the business that they want you to do. You need to look attractive compared to your competition. And you also want to be trustworthy so people know that their arrangement with you is one that they can trust. You're going to follow through. But what usually happens is people write their own material, or they have a template that comes from the corporate office. And the Impress group tries to fill in that gap for people who are writing their own material but maybe don't feel confident about their ability to express their language in English, or possibly they don't have the time. They're very capable, but they don't have the time, or they want to compete with people who have the corporate templates that actually pull in the business.
And at what point would you say a business needs a copywriter?
Well, anytime you want to expand your market or develop a new market, you probably want some advertising to reach out. So, but that's kind of a double-edged sword, because it can be an area in which you actually lose money if you don't know what you're doing with the advertising, or it can be a great investment. But if you have an inspired copywriter, someone who knows how to craft that message, then you have the good investment possibility.
Okay, and what sort of challenges do people run into with ad copy?
The barriers are tremendous, and probably the first is people think that no one really understands their business, and so they want to be the first one to create the copy and to get that message out there. And that's really shooting yourself in the foot, because it's very hard to write for yourself. It's very hard to get your message across. A lot of people have trouble with legalese. Maybe they're in a very expert position, and they put on their website or their marketing materials what an expert they are, but it doesn't get across to the average buyer. So there's communication problems that way. And then there's also the whole problem of having spent money before on advertising and lost it, not knowing where to go. Those are some of the biggest barriers. But it's easy to remedy if you track your results. It's really important to track your results. If you don't have time to track your results, you pay a copywriter to do that.
And I'm sure it's safe to say everyone's their own worst critic, right? So it's hard enough to write something about yourself as it is, right?
Exactly.
Okay. No, I guess you could say this principle you come up with could use the acronym CAT.
CAT.
C-A-T.
CAT, yeah. Capable, attractive, and trustworthy. I'm kind of a cat lover myself, and I have it's a Norwegian forest cat. She's one of those ragdoll cats that picks up and just drops like this. It's just adorable, but I learn a lot from my pets. But I also learn a lot from bad copy. You've seen that movie where it's Sixth Sense, I think, and
Yes.
I see dead people. Well, I see bad copy. I see it all the time. And the perfect example is, we love our customers. You know, we're the best. Buy now. Well, that may be okay if you have a lot of money to spend on a large audience and you're investing and you're tracking your results. But if that's not your position, then you actually will probably be wasting your money. You need to write ad copy that is concentrated toward your particular target market. And that would be the way to cat it.
Well, if you need copywriting services, Rich Guy's your guy to go to. It sounds like he has a sixth sense for it. Thanks for meeting with us today, Rich.
Thank you,
It's a
Robyn.
pleasure.
Pleasure.